So, this is my French horn lesson with my mom. I'm going to teach her how to play the first note. So, first of all, this instrument that I have over here, it was made around the 17th century. It's commonly in orchestras, like it's a statement piece in orchestras and symphonic bands. You'll find them in all kinds of bands everywhere, all around the world. This horn specifically is a double horn, which is why there's so many tubes all over. It means that it has two sides to it, like this is one side and this is the other. Mm-hmm. Regular horns, like single horns, only have the F side, so horns are in F. So single horns are only in F. Double horns are in F and B flat. And to get to the B flat side, you just hold down this trigger. And now everything is in B flat. But without the trigger, everything is in F. Okay, we'll talk about that later. We don't need to know that for today, because using the trigger and knowing when to use it is something that comes naturally when you play it for a long time. So, for any brass instrument, there's only 3 keys you saw on that. To get to the other notes of music, you have to use your mouth and airspeed to get to those in the harmonic series. So on open, like without pressing anything, you can easily play like 4 different notes in a small range. The thing about the French horn is that series of how to get to notes is extremely condensed. So just open 1, open 1, open 1 is 5 different notes. It's very condensed and hard to get to the different partials because it's such small differences in the airspeed that you'll have to use. But again, we're just trying to make a note or two today. So the way you make sound on a French horn is you have to buzz into the mouthpiece. So this is a mouthpiece. It has the cup, and you can see it's very deep. It just goes straight down. For a trumpet, it usually has like a curve in, like this. It's pretty shallow, yeah. But this just keeps tapering down all the way through. There's no yeah. And the diameter and the depth of the cup tell you how easy it will be to get higher or lower notes. The more shallow a cup is, the more easy it is to get to higher notes, which is why trumpet is higher. Well, it's not why trumpet is higher, but they can easily play higher notes because the cup is more shallow. This has a deep cup, so it resonates in the mid-range. So in order to make a sound on just the mouthpiece, you have to buzz into it. And the way you buzz is try to think of an like an M shape, and then you're just going to do the M. You have a mouthpiece there. So make the M, like kind of make sure your chin is kind of like flat. And you don't want tension or to be too tight, but you want it slightly tight to like lay flat behind it. So like kind of smile, but not up, just out to flatten. And then put the lips closer together to have them vibrate together. That's a really high note. Loosen it up a little bit so it's not too tight. It's not vibrating. It's not getting the buzzing. Yeah. Now take that and just loosen while still vibrating. Yeah, that's a buzzing. That's how you make noise on brass instruments.
That's not a word.
I know. Here. Let's learn how to take a proper breath in order to be able to sustain the air that we need. So you want to sit with a good posture, back straight, shoulders slightly back, and like you want to think of your chest having a laser, and you want it to be out like this. Like your chest should be up, slightly raised, so you can create a lot of air. You okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a full breath in 4 counts, and we're gonna hold it for 4 counts, and then we're gonna slowly release it for 4 counts. Try to empty. Well, it won't be slow because you're gonna try to empty your entire lung capacity in those 4 counts. So I'm gonna count. So, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, push out, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Did that feel like it was deep enough?
Yeah.
Try using your abdomen muscles, and try to think like you're inflating like an inner tube all around your lower half as well, not only the top half. Your shoulders shouldn't raise. You want to breathe out like this, not up like this. So let's try that again, thinking about that. I'll count for 4, hold for 4, and then out for 4. So, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think that was better. I didn't see your shoulders raised as much. So let's try that to breathe, but instead of holding, we're going to buzz into the mouthpiece. And remember to keep your jaw open, but you don't want it too tight. The reason you were getting higher pitches were because it was super close together and high airspeed.
Mm-hmm.
The high airspeed is how you get the higher notes in the harmonic series, but you want to try to relax it as much as possible while still buzzing to get lower. So let's breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, and buzz. Did you forget how? Do you want to try and just buzz?
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. It sounds like you're putting a lot of air past it without using it. So try to use your tongue to like be up like this, not touching the top, but so that it can help resist the air coming through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Towards the end there, you got it. That's how it's supposed to sound. Now I'm going to teach you how to articulate that note so it comes out right away. So, the way you articulate on brass is you want the tip of your tongue to be hitting where your teeth and gums meet at the top. Can you feel that with the tip of your tongue, where they meet?
Mm-hmm.
Now, without the mouthpiece, we're just going to say 2, 2, 2, making sure the tip of your tongue hits right in between where they meet. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
And when you do the oo part, it's not hit touching, right?
No, you want to hit it and then release. When you release it is when the air comes out into the horn.
Oh, I see. 2, 2.
Yeah. You see how that works?
2.
Where the air is still behind there, but you're holding it back with your tongue. Now try to just breathe, like push air out and only interrupt it with that tonguing. Are you just like breathing continuously, or are you stopping each time? Yeah. You want to just keep, like, you should still keep breathing the same, just interrupting it. Not stopping the breathing at all, just interrupting it, the airflow with your tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Now, to think about buzzing, you're going to have your tongue in place to start buzzing immediately. It's okay if you don't buzz at first. Just practice breathing into the mouthpiece and interrupting it with that too. Yeah. That's good. I think to help with the buzzing is you want to think about it. Only 1/3 of the mouthpiece cup has your top lip and 2/3 is the bottom.
Oh. I'm not getting anywhere now.
Okay, try buzzing without the mouthpiece. Just make a without the mouthpiece. Just try to. So
Okay.
I see.
How did I lose?
Sorry, it seems like you're trying to make a shape like this, like the top lip is very flattened. Try to make it like make an Yeah, that's about what. Yes. Now just loosen that same shape. That was even higher. It seems like there's a lot of tension behind it.
Yeah.
So make the shape. Here, without the mouthpiece, just make the shape and just go very loose. Yeah, that lower sound is what you want. It's still
I know.
a bit high with tension, but yeah. Now just do that into the mouthpiece. Yes, that's exactly it. That's where you want the tension to be. Yes. Okay. Now let's try.
A little.
Okay.
It's easy now. I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that feels fun.
Let's do the breathe in for 4 and then the articulate with the tongue to release the air into the mouthpiece to buzz. So, in 2, 3, 4. Yes. I think that was good. You don't have to hold it as long as you possibly can.
I'm trying to do the tongue thing with it.
Oh, so let's just in for 4 and then we'll buzz, but try to, while you're buzzing, think about interrupting the air by saying two while you're buzzing. So in, breathe. In, 2, 3, 4. Say two. Yes, that's how you tongue and articulate on a brass instrument. Two. Yeah, the air stays the same. You're just interrupting the flow of it with your tongue.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you do it. So, now we're going to introduce making noise on the horn. So,
I gotta get used to doing
it's okay. You don't have to be an expert today, just making a few notes, a note or two. So, on a French horn, I showed you the valves. These are rotary valves. Usually, like on a trumpet, you see piston valves, but these have strings attached where they will move the valve to open and close. Sometimes you'll need to replace those strings as a music teacher. But where the mouthpiece goes in is the lead pipe. It leads into the rest of the horn. Then this is your bell. This is where the sound actually will come out. Everything in here is just changing how long or short the tubing is. Like pushing this down will lower it by a half step because the tubing is so small. And then this is a whole step. Like it does different things and it changes how long or short the tubing is to make different pitches. So the way you hold a French horn is with your left hand, you want to put your pinky under this ring, and then ring, middle, and pointer are on the 3 valves. And then the thumb can rest on the piston. Not the piston, the trigger. And you just hold it like that. And then the other hand cups halfway into the bell. Not like covering it, but it just holds the top. And you can sometimes push it in further to mute it more, or have it out completely to make it louder and sound brassier.
So that's a hand area there.
Yeah. The French horn has been known to have a mellow sound. Actually, the marching version is called a mellophone. I don't know if that's why, but it has a not as brassy, cut-through sound as the trumpet does. It's more for harmonies and supporting the rest of the sound. So to put the mouthpiece in, you want to place it in, and then just give it a little twist to secure it. Yeah. It doesn't need to be super like shoved in, just a little twist to get it in. And then I'm going to let you try to hold it like how I showed you. So pinky under that, yes. And then the thumb can rest on the trigger. And then you want to have your right knee up higher so that it sits there. And it should be, the lead pipe should be horizontal with your mouth and flow. Like how the mouthpiece was this way, the lead pipe should also be that way. So lift it up. Yes. Not that far. Right there. You want it to meet you. You don't want to meet the instrument. You want the instrument to meet your posture.
I gotta get used to it again.
Without the... Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you were making some pretty high notes, like a high C and G. Just think of the...
Okay.
To try to get lower notes. Now hear that note and put a little bit more air support behind it.
That's too high, huh?
It's okay. Yes. Now, while holding that, push down the first valve. And then let go of it. And then think slightly higher, it's almost not even a change, but a slightly faster airspeed while putting the first one down. It'll take it up a whole step. Yes. That is C and D. Yes. So if you you'll see here we have C on the staff and D on the staff. You see how they're different? This one is a line below, and this one is right under the last line.
Oh, I see.
So we're going to try to play T for 2, which is this right here. And it has C and D, but it's in 4/4, which means there's 4 beats in every measure, just like how we breathed in 4s. Each 4 is one of these bar lines. So there's 4 beats in each one of these groupings. So you'll hold it for 4, which is a whole note, because it's the whole measure. Then you'll rest for a whole measure, and then you'll play the D for a whole measure. So can you try to find that C? It's okay. Just remember to loosen the lips and have a slower airspeed. Yes. And then first vowel, yeah, and then open, first vowel, yeah. So that's your C and D. If you want to just practice that a little, you can.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yikes. My
Yeah,
lips are numb.
Yeah, it takes you out after a while. Okay. Where did my mouthpiece go? So I'm going to demonstrate how a C and D sounds for me, just so you can hear what it is supposed to sound like. You did get the right pitches. Once you get used to buzzing more, because you've never played brass, never played an instrument before, once you get used to buzzing more, you can have more power behind it to have dynamic contrast, like playing softer.
I can tell how it would just take a lot of practice.
Yeah. And yes, it does take a lot of practice. So you can have this back. Remember to have it up so that it's parallel with your mouth.
I have to get that on first.
Just give it a little twist. Yes. You don't want to meet the instrument. You
said having your right knee up, but I feel like I need it down.
Well, maybe, because I need it up because I'm a big person. Here.
Maybe I do need it up. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to help you adjust. Right about there is where you want it. Because you want it parallel with your face.
So what am I doing here?
Same
thing.
Without the mouthpiece, just go. It's okay. It's okay. Your mouth is kind of numb. Your mouth is kind of numb now. Think about Sorry.
Just
think about the M. The M.
I can do M humming, but I can't with my lips.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just try to buzz it. There's your C. C, D, D. Yes. Okay. Now take a full breath and start again with the articulate. It's okay. Well, at least you're getting used to it that you can make lower sounds. Okay. We're going to try to play the T for 2. So can you find your C? C. Yeah. And on C, can you just do the 2, 2, 2, 2? Yes. Now on D. 2, 2. went up.
higher though.
You went up to an F. So on D, two, yeah. And then C, Good. That is good. Okay, we're gonna try to play number 3, T for 2, which uses the C and D. So I'm gonna count really slow, just snap for you.
So C is a little higher?
No,
No, C
D
is
is
lower.
higher. So
D
C
is higher, okay.
C is the one that's lower on the
It
staff,
starts with C.
and D is higher. C has the line through it. Can you see these?
No, I have to get my glasses on.
Okay. You see how they're different?
Yeah.
Okay. So this first one is C. The one with the line through it is C. So, that's a bit high. And then D. Yeah. Those are the only 2 notes you're gonna need. So I'm gonna count. I'm just gonna snap. And every bar line has 4 beats in it. So I'll count with you as you play. So breathe in for 4, 3, C, 2, 3, 4, rest. Rest.
Have to rest.
Yeah, there's a rest in between. So you'll play the
I
C,
see.
you'll rest for 4, and during those rests, you'll breathe in for the D.
Okay.
So let's try again. So breathe in for 4, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, breathe in, 2, D, 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, C, 2,
Oh,
3.
sorry.
It's okay. 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, breathe, 2, D, 2, 3, 4. There, you got it at the end. Yeah. So, to practice that, I would just practice doing the 2, 2 during playing them, and then breathing in properly, and then playing the note without going to different pitches. Just feeling how that airspeed is supposed to feel for that specific note. So let's try it one more time.
And should I do the 2, 2, 2 with it? Should I try to do that with it?
Not for now. Just think of the 2 to start the note.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So breathe in. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Oh, I forgot to tell you to breathe in. So let's start at this rest. So 1, 2. Breathe in. 2. D, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3. Breathe in. C, 2, 3, 4. Rest. And when you're resting, you don't have to take your mouth off of the mouthpiece. You can just stop, like, putting air into it. Just rest with it on the mouthpiece. But yeah, I think that was good. From going to never playing an instrument to playing C and D within 30 minutes. I think that's good. Okay, thank you.